Hey y'all, and good morning. I just pulled up at the tea shop. I'm gonna go in and get me a tea. I've already stopped, got gas, so that's something I can mark off the list as done. So I'm gonna go get a tea, and then I'm gonna go over and get us some breakfast. Some of my bunches, well, actually all of them are wanting pancakes this morning, so we're gonna go get some pancakes, and then we're gonna head on to the grocery store. I think we'll run inside Walmart to get our produce. I also think I forgot to put milk on the order. I need to go back and check. So we'll go in and grab that and then get our pickup order, and I'll share my weekly grocery haul with you. I also need to clean out my refrigerator today. So maybe we'll do a fridge clean out and restock. We just pulled over here in a parking spot to eat our breakfast, and Easton was talking about this group of men. They always come in, and goodness, there's been a table in this Jack's for I don't even know how long, that the older men come in and sit down, drink their coffee. I think they're doing crossword puzzles and just spending some time together. He said it was an old man table. Y'all, it's pretty cold outside today. The sun is shining, which I am so thankful for. It's a little cooler than I expected it to be. When I'm older, somebody come and sit, and we'll have an old lady table, and we can do crosswords and hang out for a while. Y'all, the Bonnie Plants truck is here, delivering some plants. If that don't make my heart happy, I don't know what will. How about that? Springtime's coming. It's just around the corner. I can feel it. Just saw one of my childhood friends. It's always nice to run into her from time to time. I think she watches some of the videos, so shout out to Caitlin. If you're watching, it was good to see you. All right. Okay. I want to show you our groceries. We're home. I've got everything laid out. I thought I would go over the meal plan with you real quick. Then I'll show you what we got. And then we'll clean out the, started to say freezer. Freezer needs to be done as well, but probably not today. We're going to clean the refrigerator out and restock it with what we picked up at the grocery store. Now, as far as meal plan, can I remember everything? Hang on, I'll get you one. That one's yucky. That was a yucky grape that I pulled out of the package. Hang on, I'll get you a good one. Hang on, he wants a grape. For meal plan this week, can I remember everything? I'm going to pop it up right here so that you can see it. I know we're going to do spaghetti. I know we're going to do pinto beans in the crock pot. We're going to do pizza, creamy cabbage and sausage. And then I'm going to take some of our whole chickens and quarter them and roast them. And probably make like a cranberry barbecue sauce to put on them. And then we'll have a feed yourself night where everybody takes care of their own thing. Mama ain't responsible for coming up with dinner that night. And then probably a night out because we do have some ball games that are going to be over the weekend. So that's the meal plan. Let me take you over and show you what we got. And then, like I said, we'll tackle this refrigerator. I spent a little bit more this week than I typically would. I spent right at $200, maybe just a little over. But I did have to get some non-food items that were a little more expensive. I'll show you those in just a minute. We are a family of 7, and we grow, raise, and preserve a lot of our own food, in case you're new around here. But I do still go to the grocery store. I'm usually able to keep my budget down pretty low, though, because we do preserve a lot of our own food and grow a lot of our own food. I go to the grocery store, though. This is real life. I go to the grocery store, and I share that with you. So let me show you what we got this week. We'll start down here. I got the Mellow Yellows and Dr. Thunders, like I usually do. Fairlife milk and whole milk. I got some heavy cream. I needed that for a few different things this week. And I got the kids some of these mini root beers. This grape drink enhancer, got that for water. This is the clear one. Some of these Light and Fit protein shakes. I had ordered the mixed berry and they substituted with strawberry. I'm going to be making a lot of our bread this week. Bagels, our loaf bread, our sandwich bread. But I did go ahead and get the sweet Hawaiian rolls. Just to make it a little bit easier, I'm going to do sliders for lunch. Some Havarti cheese is my favorite cheese, especially for sandwiches. String cheese for snacking. And then I got myself some of this Laughing Cow aged white cheddar. This stuff is so good. It's so good, y'all. I think I'll eat it with Ritz crackers or maybe... I think I got some carrots. Maybe I'll dip carrots in it. But the aged white cheddar, creamy aged white cheddar is really, really good. Cream cheese for our bagels. You know what? That might be good on a bagel too. Some of the coconut milk yogurt for Justin. And then I've got 2 of the orange cream whipped and 2 of the chocolate whipped. We needed some butter. So I got some butter. And then bananas. Lots of bananas. I got tickled last week when I got a whole bunch of bananas. Somebody said the week that you get a whole lot of them will be the week that people decide to stop eating them. And isn't that so true? That's usually how it happens. But they ate them. So I got a whole lot more. Again, this may be the week that no one eats the bananas. Some grapes. And y'all, when I gave Wyatt one of these a while ago, I mean, I washed it well. He said, yucky. They're really hard and they have something on the outside of them. Do you see that? And even though I washed it, I washed it well, and that was hard to get off. I'm going to use my fruit and vegetable cleaner that you submerge in water, and it cleans the vegetables and fruit, and see if maybe that will get some of that off. I don't know. Some instant yeast. We needed to restock just like some of these essentials. Instant yeast, powdered sugar, all-purpose unbleached flour, cornstarch, and baking soda. These were on rollback, and they tempted me, so I got them. I love mint and fudge together, and this is the grasshopper cookies. Yeah, they tempted me, and I gave in. And then some of the twist and shout cookies we're going to make. So a while back, we did some copycat crumble cookies, and they were delicious, so we're going to make those again. So that's what those are for. I had ordered the Great Value, like Pop-Tarts, and they substituted for these. We're doing spaghetti, and this is my favorite store-bought spaghetti sauce, so I got a jar of that. I had ordered a smaller box of Cheez-Its. They substituted with this box of 20. AMC popcorn. Apparently, this is becoming a staple around here. It is really good, and the boys... Some of us prefer popping our own popcorn on the stove, and then the boys like to just have these bags that they can put in the microwave because it's easy and they can do it themselves. So, these are good. We got some more. That's what I'm getting at. Variety pack of the baby food pouches for Fletch. They're easy to put in the diaper bag. I think I say that every time. We do a lot of homemade baby food, or he eats a lot of what we're eating, but these are handy to have in the diaper bag. Some bacon, and this, the Black Label Center Cut for grocery store bacon. It's really good. And then some Cajun turkey for sandwiches. Conecuh sausage for our creamy cabbage and sausage. Hang on, I hear baby. Outshine bars. This is the strawberry, tangerine, and raspberry box. Some pizzas, frozen pizzas. I really like the Jack's cheese, and then everybody else likes Tombstone. Nobody's really that picky though. Some Great Value chicken strips, and then is everything else non-food? I think so. A few things to pack for an upcoming trip. Some contact solution. We needed new contact lens cases. A small thing of toothpaste. Chewing gum to put in my bag. A couple of new like hairbrushes. I wanted one to pack anyway, just so I could go ahead and pack it, and it would be, you know, not something that I had to worry about last minute. And then I just needed some, I really just needed some new ones. Mine were looking a little raggedy. So I picked 2 different ones. This is the Detangle Delight from Conair. And then this was just like an Equate vent brush, real cheap. That's probably the one I'll just go ahead and pack. We needed a new litter scooper, sandwich bags, and paper plates, paper towels. We don't do a whole lot of like Tylenol, ibuprofen, Tylenol, Motrin type thing around here. I like to try some other things first, but I like to have it if I feel like we need it. And we've gone through a sickness that has caused some pretty high fevers, and I was noticing that we were running low on these things. So I got those, and I needed a new clipper. I do all the haircuts around here, and we were needing a new set of clippers. I'm gonna go ahead and put away what I need to put away, and then we'll tackle this refrigerator. This is a few hours later. I ended up just going and putting everything away, going and putting everything in the refrigerator, taking care of some other stuff, and now we're coming back to clean that refrigerator. I'm gonna go ahead and get my grapes cleaning. I've got some water with just a little bit of salt. It's all you need for this machine to do its thing. I'll link a video where I talked about this a little more in depth in case you're interested in it, this particular machine. But I'm gonna get my grapes in this water, get that going, and let them get cleaning. Now, like I said, I went ahead and put everything in the refrigerator. So it looks like it's stocked because it does have the grocery stuff in it, but it definitely needs to be reorganized and cleaned. Yeah, there's you a close-up. It's needing some attention. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull everything out, every bit of it, wipe everything down, give everything a good scrub, and then we'll organize everything and put it back in. How does all this stuff even fit in the refrigerator? All of that stuff was in the refrigerator. I've not even pulled the stuff out of the drawers yet. I went ahead and did all of the shelves and then put that stuff back in and then did the drawers. Goodness gracious, how did all that stuff fit? I forgot to show these eggs when I was doing the grocery haul. They had gotten put on a different counter back behind me and I didn't see them sitting there. But I did get some eggs. This is the first time in, y'all don't even know how long, years, that I've bought eggs. I can't remember the last time I bought eggs. But right now, our chickens aren't laying just a ton. We're still getting some. We still have some of our water glassed eggs that we preserved. So we could have made it without buying any, but I knew we were going to have to be conservative with our egg consumption. So I went ahead and bought a dozen eggs. And maybe our chickens will start laying more soon. I'm sure they will. I know they will. What really hurt us is a few weeks ago when that dog got into our chicken coop. If you missed that story, I'll link it. I have a video on it and I'll link it for you. But that dog got our chickens that were our pets, so that's awful. And they're also how we were getting our eggs. They were our chickens that were laying. And so now we're having to wait on some of our younger chickens to start laying. And I'm sure they will soon. And we do still get a few eggs here and there from some of the older hens that we have. But yeah, that really hurt, losing those chickens. It hurt because they were pets, and it hurt because that's where our eggs were coming from. And there it is. It may not be perfect, but it sure looks better than it did. I've already got a little helper there wanting to rearrange things. Looks so much better. Well, that was a little bit of a task, but the refrigerator got a good wipe down, scrubbing, and then restocked. And that feels nice. We'll tackle the freezer another day, but the refrigerator is done. Thank y'all for being here with me today. I love you. I appreciate you. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all. Bye-bye. I think he's going to do that in every video for a little while. Bye-bye.